Hi everybody, I'm Rayhane Rububiat, and today I wanna to uh, talk about the author report, and the module is language and literature, and instructor Dear Violeta. So uh, my author report is about Eric Carle. He's a children's author and illustrator. Eric Carle's biography. He was born on June 25th, 1929 in New York, a city close to New York. And he was born to Joanna and Eric Carle, who were German immigrants and living in Seattle, New York. When Eric was 6 years old, his family moved back to Germany, where he spent most of childhood and early adulthood. He was married to Barbara Merson Carle, and together they had two children, a son and a daughter. His wife Barbara played a significant role in his life and career, and in 2002 they co-founded the Eric Carle Museum of Picture Book Art in Amherst, Massachusetts, and Eric Carle passed away on May 23rd, 2021 at the age of 91, and leaving behind a legacy of beautiful, timeless children's literature. Um, about the Eric Carle's childhood interests, friends, and education, I have to say, as a child, he had a deep love for nature, colors, and art, uh, which later became strong influence in his books. He enjoyed collecting insects, exploring the outdoors, and drawing. His father, who was a nature lover, often took him on long walks and teaching him about animals and plants, experiences that inspired many of his famous books, such as The Very Hungry Caterpillar. During World War II, Cole's childhood was deeply affected. He was first in the German youth organization and later had to dig trenches as part of the war effort. Despite these hardships, he found comfort in art and creativity. He studied at the State Academy of Fine Arts in um, Stuttgart, when he received formal training in graphic design. After completing his education, Carle returned to the United States, where he had happy early childhood memories. In 1952, he moved back to New York and began working as a graphic designer before launching his career as a children's book author and illustrator. How he began writing children's books. Carle's journey into children's literature began when Bill Martin Jr., a fellow children's author, noticed his artwork and invited him to illustrate a book. This collaboration resulted in the book Brown Bear, Brown Bear, What Do You See? 1967. Encouraged by the success, Carle decided to write and illustrate his own stories, leading to this creation of the Very Hungry Caterpillar in 1969, which became one of the most beloved children's books of all time. Well-known children's book by Eric Carle. The Very Hungry Caterpillar. Brown bear, what do you see? The very busy spider, the very quiet cricket. Papa, please get the moon for me. The mixed up chameleon, the tiny seed, the grouchy ladybug. Involvement with other styles of writing. Although best known for his children's books, Carle was deeply involved in visual storytelling through collage-style illustration made from hand-painted tissue paper. His work often included themes of nature, transformation, and curiosity, while he focused mainly on children's books. His artistic approach also extended into museum and exhibition, where his unique artwork was displayed. Other interesting and pertinent information. Carle's childhood in Germany during World War II influenced his artistic style and themes. In 2002, he and his wife founded the Eric Carle Museum of Picture Book Art in Amherst, Massachusetts, dedicated to celebrating picture books and illustrations. His books have been translated into over 70 languages and have sold millions of copies worldwide. Eric Carle passed away on May 23rd, 2021 at the age of 91. Rest in peace. Eric Carle said, well, there is no wrong color really. Yeah. And one must not stay within the lines. This is the result of his thoughts and innovation. Eric Carle is acclaimed and beloved as the creator of brilliantly illustrated and innovatively designed picture books for very young children. His best-known work, The Very Hungry Caterpillar, has eaten in its way into the hearts of literary millions of children all over the world and has been translated into 66 languages and sold over 50 million copies since The Caterpillar was published in 1969. Eric Carle has illustrated more than 70 books, many bestsellers, most of which has also wrote, and more than 152 million copies of his book have sold around the world. And this is our source of information. The official Eric Carle website, the Eric Carle Museum of Picture Book Art, Biography.com, and another sites. I hope you enjoy my presentation and have a good day. Bye.